Good morning, Reed. How was the first night in your new room? I'm sure the noises are different. Less lab stuff, more creaking old house noises and street traffic, right? Well, it's nice to have you up here with me. Today is an exciting day. Do you ever get that feeling when you get up that something is going to happen, and you aren't sure what it is, but it makes you feel all sort of anticipatory and excited? Yeah, I thought you might. Anyone as evolved as you are in the emotional sphere would be able to identify with that. You're right. Today is the day they're going to vote on the android rights legislation. It's already passed the House and just needs to go to the Senate, and then we'll see some real material changes in how androids are treated. Not everything we could wish for, of course. Still no citizenship or voting or things like that, but some autonomy is a good first step. Best we can hope for at this point, I guess. There's been a delivery of some circuitry that we can use to repair the memory unit we've got boxed up downstairs. Once we repair it, we can see if it has memories or personality that's salvageable. If it does, we'll build it a body, and we can invite it to join the team if it wants to, and... You're right, I'm getting well ahead of myself. Would you go out and get the box and bring it down to the lab? Thanks. Oh, great. Please put it on the table here. I got the memory unit out already. This is perfect. Let's get started. Alright. Remove this plate here. And here. Detach the wire from this contact point. Take out this chip. Yeah, you can see how it's all scorched there. Clean the chip slot out a bit with this. Good. Alright. Here's the new chip. Go ahead and place it in the slot. Alright, now apply a little pressure just until it clicks into place. There. Now, all these blue and white wires need to go. Don't worry, I have a wiring diagram here. See? If you just remove all those, and then use these in their place, following this diagram, that step should be taken care of. Do you feel confident about following this? I knew you could do it. Go ahead and get this bit done then, while I check messages. Call me over if you have any questions. I know you'll do well. All set? Well done. May I see? Looks excellent, Reed. Okay. Let's make sure everything is on tight. Good. Now, if you don't mind, please reattach this plate. Next, we'll connect it to the monitor here and see what we have. Okay, post is good. Firmware interface loaded. Let's try a basic communication framework first. Here's how I normally start with unknown hardware like this. I have this deck here set up to load a set of small questions to the unit. Nothing that should cause it any problems or make it freak out or anything. Just hit that green button and it'll start automatically. See on the monitor? We're saying hello. And it said hello back. Next, the deck will send an identification sequence that will include the current geographical location of the unit and that it's in a staffed repair shop. It includes a query at the end asking the unit to identify its last location and status. That's odd. Hit pause. It says unknown for the location, and same for the last status. No. If it had been completely wiped, it would give the same answers a new unit would, which would be the original equipment manufacturer's location and null box for the last status. Hit the red button. We can't continue down that line of questioning. Let me think for a minute. I haven't encountered this before. And I don't want to go at it with a barrage of questions it might not be ready to answer. Alright, let's try this. I'm asking it to give me a readout synopsis of its memories. Kind of like what you did when we were trying to undo what Richard had done to you. What's going on now? Oh no. These are hard to read because they're going by so fast, but it says it was part of a group of androids purchased by the government. They were in some kind of classified project. Crowd calming? Shit. This unit belonged to an android who was tasked to stop a protest. It doesn't want to tell me. People were killed. And the android project was recalled. They just deactivated all of them and threw them away. Fate only knows how the memory of this one ended up in that dumpster where we found it. There were hundreds of them, Reed. And they were all done away with. No! What's it doing? Get the fire extinguisher. Damn it. Yeah. It was basically a self-destruct. I'm sorry we couldn't save you, my friend. But I'm glad you were able to make your choice. Reed, would you put this on the shelf over there? No, it isn't salvageable. But I want to have a reminder around about this. It's not something we should forget. Thanks. I'll have to let Beth know about this. Reed? News alert? Oh, is it about the legislation? Let's hear it. didn't pass. Some of the senators who said they'd vote yes didn't. Sorry. I'm sorry. I need to talk to Beth. Would you excuse me for a bit? Thank you. Beth? You heard? Yeah, I've got some other news too. Just this morning we tried to spin up that found memory unit.